Welcome back to another episode of Financial Market Insights for Traders, the podcast where we break down the biggest topics in trading, finance, and market strategy. I'm your host, Sophia, and today we're tackling a question that has been floating around the trading community for years. Is MetaTrader still the best trading platform? Or are we all just stuck with an outdated system because there's no real alternative? If you've been in Forex or CFD trading for any length of time, you've probably used MetaTrader 4, MT4, or its so-called upgraded version, MetaTrader 5, MT5. It's the industry standard. Most brokers offer it, and most traders are familiar with it. But here's the thing, does it actually deserve to be the default trading platform? Or are we just using it because there's nothing else? We're diving deep into MetaTrader's dominance, its flaws, and whether traders should be looking for a better alternative. Stick around, because we've got a lot to unpack in this episode. Why MetaTrader dominates retail trading. MetaTrader has been around since 2005, and in the nearly 2 decades since its launch, it has cemented itself as the default platform for Forex and CFD traders. But why? Broker availability. Almost every Forex broker supports MetaTrader. If your broker only offers MT4 or MT5, you don't really have a choice. Familiarity. If you learned how to trade on MetaTrader, switching to something else feels unnecessary or even inconvenient. Large community. There are thousands of forums, YouTube tutorials, and indicator developers focused exclusively on MetaTrader. Custom Indicators Expert Advisors EAs. The MQL coding language allows traders to create custom trading tools, making it easy to automate strategies. Lack of competition. Since most brokers only offer MetaTrader, traders rarely get exposed to other platforms. Basically, MetaTrader has become the default because it's everywhere, not necessarily because it's the best. The problem with MetaTrader, an outdated standard? If you hop onto Reddit, TradingView, or any active trading forum, you'll see a lot of traders complaining about the same things. MetaTrader hasn't changed in years. It looks like it's from 2005 because it is. I only use it because my broker forces me to. Despite dominating the retail trading space, MetaTrader has some serious flaws that are getting harder to ignore. 1. The interface feels outdated. Compared to modern platforms, MetaTrader looks and feels old. The UI is clunky and hasn't evolved much over the years. Charting tools are basic compared to competitors like TradingView. There's no cloud-based functionality, meaning you still have to install and run the platform on a local device. Risk management tools are limited, with no built-in portfolio analytics. For a platform that has been around for nearly 2 decades, this lack of evolution is disappointing. 2. MetaQuotes has stopped innovating. MetaQuotes, the company behind MetaTrader, isn't innovating anymore. Instead of improving MT4, they tried to force brokers and traders to adopt MT5 by stopping new MT4 licenses. But here's the thing, most traders didn't want to switch. Why? Because MT5 wasn't an upgrade, it was just a different version with limitations that many traders didn't like. So instead of improving their product, MetaQuotes just stopped selling new MT4 licenses to force people into their new system. That's not innovation. That's just market control. 3. Performance issues, technical limitations. For a platform that's supposed to be the gold standard of trading, MetaTrader has a lot of technical issues. It runs on a single thread, meaning performance can lag during high volatility. Slippage and execution delays are common with slower brokers. The MQL language is outdated compared to Python or JavaScript. Algorithmic trading is inefficient, making it less ideal for high-frequency strategies. And yet, because there's no real competition, traders just put up with it. Why don't traders just switch? If MetaTrader is so outdated, why don't traders just move on to something else? Well, it's not that simple. 1. Broker lock-in. Most Forex brokers only offer MT4 and MT5, so traders don't get exposed to other platforms. Even if you wanted to switch, you'd have to change brokers, and that's not always practical. 2. Custom indicators, EAs. Many traders have spent years building custom indicators and expert advisors in MetaTrader's MQL language. Moving to a new platform means losing all that work. 3. Learning curve. New platforms require time and effort to learn, and many traders simply don't want to go through that process. So, even though better platforms exist, MetaTrader remains the default because switching is just too inconvenient for most traders. Is there a better alternative to MetaTrader? The million-dollar question is this: if MetaTrader is outdated, what's the alternative? Well, here's where things get interesting. While MetaTrader has been resting on its monopoly, other platforms have been catching up, and in some cases, surpassing it. Platforms like crystalballmarkets.com offer a modern trading experience that solves many of MetaTrader's problems. A user-friendly, intuitive interface that doesn't look like it's from 2005. Advanced charting tools that rival TradingView. Cloud-based functionality, so you can trade from anywhere without installing software. Faster execution speeds, reducing slippage and delays. Customizable workspaces, so traders can create an environment that suits their strategy. If you're tired of MetaTrader's limitations, maybe it's time to explore something better. Final thoughts. Will MetaTrader stay on top? Look, MetaTrader isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It's too deeply embedded in the industry, but the cracks in its dominance are starting to show. For years, traders accepted MetaTrader because there was no real alternative. But as new platforms emerge, more and more traders are realizing they don't have to settle for outdated tools. So, the big question is, will MetaQuote step up and start innovating again, or will traders finally break free from the MetaTrader monopoly? What do you think? Are we all just using MetaTrader because it's the best option or because we have no choice? Let us know in the comments or join the discussion on social media. And if you're ready to experience a next-generation trading platform, check out crystalballmarkets.com and see what you've been missing. Thanks for tuning in to Financial Market Insights for Traders. We'll see you in the next episode.